In this town, there's no off-season. The news never stops, and neither do we. It's always game day in Cleveland with Andy Baskin and Daryl Ryder.
Welcome to another edition of It's Always Game Day in Cleveland, Brownie Bites, the week that was edition. I'm Daryl Ryder. Three big stories dominated headlines this week. None of them had to do with this week's opponent, the 2-4 Cincinnati Bengals. Let's start with Tuesday's blockbuster. Well, not really a blockbuster, but it was an anticlimactic surprise. It felt like it was destined to happen at some point, but wide receiver Amari Cooper, the five-time Pro Bowler, was traded to the Buffalo Bills.
Disappointed when you lose any player for injury or otherwise, trade, whatever it is. So, I wish Amari luck. Obviously, talked to him yesterday. We're excited. It opens up opportunities for other guys. But, this is, you obviously become close to your players, and you don't like to lose anybody for any reason. But we understand the business part of that, and we're excited what the opportunities will be for some other guys. I think our guys get the number one thing here is to win. The number one thing is to compete. The truth is you do lose guys throughout the course of a season. Sometimes it's due to injury, sometimes it's due to trade, whatever it may be. And our guys have to step up when that time comes. Amari came to work every single day, did everything that I asked of him. Again, wish Amari luck, but past that I don't have much to say. I think it's a bunch of guys. I think, as you know, Amari's volume of targets was a lot. Well, those have to go to other people. So other people in the wide receiver room, the tight end room, the running back room, what have you. But we do have a lot of confidence in our guys.
The mission doesn't change. AFC North is still open. We got to win. We got to win out, and we got to win one game at a time. So. No, you can't be discouraged about what's happened before, and you can't be looking at everyone around you, as far as team-wise, thinking, wish we would have done this, or wish we could have had that, or none of that helps the situation. The only thing that's going to help the situation is winning. That means winning every rep. That means going out there and winning in film study. Trying to learn more, retain more information, being where you're supposed to be, attacking everything 100%. Because that's what it's going to take, and it's going to take even more. And dialing up even more every week, because that intensity can only grow, because every game on out is a playoff game, especially with an AFC opponent. I feel like we have from the beginning of the year, and it's really been a sign of our mentality and execution. It's just been a lack of focus, and we need to improve, and we've been doing that, and we've been close, but we're going to get where we need to be.
Of course, with the Browns just 1-5, everybody in search of any sign of hope or light. And, Nick Chubb may very well be that. He is, of course, on his way back from that devastating knee injury that he suffered in Week 2 last season in Pittsburgh. Earlier this week, he posted a moving essay on the Players Tribune.
He's a better journalist than all you guys combined. And a better football player. Yeah, Nick's a pretty special football player. He's a pretty special person. I think he embodies a lot of what we want to be as Cleveland Browns, and certainly I think our fans feel that from him. And for me, from my chair, I get to watch him work, and I get to see the fruits of his labor, if you will, and just I get to peek out of my office window early in the morning, and he's the only one out there running. So I've gotten to witness this journey, if you will, from back to last year and how hard he's worked. So I think that just resonates with our fan base.
I have a friend that works with Players Tribune, and she reached out, said it'd be a cool story. And I've been wanting to do it because they do a great job with the stories they create, and I thought it'd be a good time now. So we kind of just worked on it together, and it came out really good. People only see me on Sundays, and they don't know what it's been like this past year. It's been a lot of downs, a lot of hard work, a lot of stress, and so that kind of gives them a little insight on what's actually been going on. Just trying to give back, a little bit. I am kind of a closed-off guy, so I thought it'd be good I thought people would appreciate me opening up a little bit, and especially at a time like this.
He was a full participant at practice this week for the first time. He is listed officially as questionable, but Kevin Stefanski did mention on Friday afternoon that Chubb, in fact, is expected to play.
I feel like I've been feeling for a while now. I'm just ready to get out there with my team, ready to do whatever I can. I feel good. I think the first time I ever ran, I knew I would be back. It was just a monumental moment for me to actually run again. And I knew at that moment that I'd be come back to where I was.
And the worst kept secret in town became official on Thursday when Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb decided to upstage the Browns' planned announcement, plus the Guardians in the American League Championship Series, by announcing the Browns' plan to leave downtown Cleveland and build in Brook Park. The team explored a variety of stadium sites, including Transportation Boulevard and Interstate 480, Rockside Road, and Independence. The post office downtown, Burke Lakefront Airport also downtown. Bibb tried to push Burke on the Haslams at the last minute too. However, the cost could be more than triple of what the Haslams settled on, and also could take 15 years to build. And that is a $2.4 billion dome plus a $1 to $1.4 billion development across the railroad tracks just east of Hopkins Airport.
I'm focused on this team winning. Where we play makes no difference to me. Cowboys are supposed to be the Dallas Cowboys, and they play in Arlington. So I don't think it makes too much of a difference if we move 8-10 miles down the road. I think the fans will be here to support us regardless of where we play, and we're gonna bring everything we got, regardless if we're on the lake or we're in Brook Park.
As for the game itself, Browns and Bengals, of course, Cincinnati one game in front of Cleveland in the AFC North standings at 2-4. The Browns, as I mentioned, at 1-5. Only 4 teams have ever rallied from a 1-5 start to the season to go on and make the playoffs. Some good news, some hope, baby. Well, the Bengals are 0 for their last 6 tries in Cleveland. Then again, Joe Burrow and company could be due. So that'll do it for this week's edition of Brownie Bites here on It's Always Game Day in Cleveland. Former partner Andy Baskin, want to thank you for watching us on YouTube, as well as downloading and subscribing wherever you get your podcast, including that free Odyssey app. We'll be back for a post-game edition Sunday evening as the Browns and Bengals tangle there on the lakefront. For Andy Baskin, I'm Daryl Ryder, reminding you it's always game day in Cleveland.